On today's episode of Doing Things I Probably Shouldn't Be Doing, I am going to be redoing this hat for the rodeo. I got this hat on clearance from Boot Barn, so if I mess it up, it's not going to be that heartbreaking. My plan as of right now is that I'm going to distress this hat. Right now I am torn between whether or not I want to do like a hat band or an embellishment with antler over here and add some turkey feathers and pheasant feathers. We're just gonna start with burning this hat and seeing what happens. I have never done this before. My husband just left to go to the post office, so right now is the perfect time to use this torch. All right, I figured out how to turn this thing on and I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna see what happens. I'm gonna burn this thing. Let's see. Okay. I'm scared. Oh my gosh, that really smells bad. That reeks. Well, I'm gonna be honest, this is disgusting. And I work with antlers all day. Okay, so here's the hat burnt. I am not a professional, so if I made this not look right, let me know, because I don't want to look like a fool. It does have a very strong smell to it. It's actually kind of worse than antler dust. I'm gonna have to burn the bottom of it because this looks kind of crazy. But I'm going to do some other designs with my wood burner, so we'll see how that turns out. So my original plan was to try to do almost like a stencil, and that didn't work out, so I have to freehand draw everything. I printed out some deer tracks to use sort of as a guide, and I'm just making sure that everything is of equal size. It definitely burns way different than antlers, so I'm just being extremely careful because I am not familiar with this material whatsoever. I will say this probably isn't the best indoor project, so if you're going to try to do something like this at home, I really suggest doing this outside because my entire house is probably going to smell. As far as the actual burning process goes though, it's really pretty simple. It feels almost like drawing on paper. I think the most important thing that I'm going to stress is just really take your time and try to make it as perfect as you possibly can, because there's no going back once you burn something. Oh, this is what I ended up with. I think it looks cool so far. Do you think that I should add a hat band or should I do a concho with feathers? Let me know.